well, because she did kind of have this, like, well, everybody's doing something. Don't I need to
Yeah.
like be in there? And I was like, no, stay away and make sure you
Stay back!
alive so
Right.
that you
You-
can keep us alive.
Right.
And then you
Well,
get to
yeah.
brag about not taking damage the entire time.
She was the only
Exactly.
person that took damage, was Lindsay.
Yeah, she
was
was
the
the
player.
only
Aw.
person who took damage.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
I know. Like, only one who got
She
hit.
healed herself.
I know, and healed herself. And I was like, cool. I apologize. And then I, like, didn't give her spells right. And I was like, God, I changed things on hers because I wanted to make hers better and, like, less hard to understand. And then it didn't. Anyway, it was a lovely time. And I think there's a good chance we will do it again, I think.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay, so we're in it. Woo! Just need to take a quick note here. There. Okay, so we are in at episode 17
Isn't that crazy?
of Crits and Giggles.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
what
feel
was
like it's
that?
been that long, but it also
that's
feels
34. That's 34 weeks, guys. We've been doing this.
yeah, but it feels like in some ways it feels like it's been going super fast. In some ways it feels like, holy shit, we've been doing this a long time.
It feels
Yeah.
like an equal amount of time in and out of games sometimes, and then after we finish, it's like, wow, I can't believe it's already done.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But in game it's only been what? Still under 3 weeks, right?
I
Yeah.
think we hit 4 weeks yesterday.
Oh,
Or
4?
like 4 weeks, like on whatever next sleep we do. Or it's
Sure.
dawn. What time is it now?
I believe it's
Like-
in the evening.
Okay.
No,
I think-
because we did the long rest in the middle of the day, so then it would have been night, and then we did this thing that like hasn't even been an hour yet.
Okay,
it's still
so
nighttime.
yeah, we're
So-
still at like end of night.
Yeah, end of night,
Cool.
early morning.
So the next physical dawn is our 4th week because I wrote them all down.
Okay.
You're adorable.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's
So
the thing
so
I do.
on that, we'll do a quick recap here, because it not by any sort of plan necessarily, just because of a series of events and reasons. We've been in the Sacred Stone Monastery this is our 4th session now, I believe,
Yeah.
3rd or 4th
Yeah.
in this
Something
place.
crazy.
But it is notably like significantly larger in its content than the other keeps that you've been to so far. Sacred Stone, or this is Sacred Stone. Scarlet Moon was almost nothing, and then Feathergale Spire was kind of this weird in between. It was really only 4 levels within a small space. But you had the aerial combat with that. Ooh, that was fun. Anywho, so since last session, what we've done or during last session, what we did was you basically had a chat with this Renwick Caradoon guy, right? And he's given you, at first, he's given you like bad undead, keep your distance, please vibes, because he is in this sort of like just leave me alone sense. And with 2 clerics in the party who just naturally get bad vibes from powerful undead people, that was sort of a not great foot to start on. But both sides of that exchange ended up being cordial enough that it seems some trust has been established between, at least a little bit, between Renwick and the party overall. He gave you guys a series of gifts that he has been essentially tinkering with and putting together through his own research and acquisition of knowledge, in his own words, and essentially has extended an offer to you that you would like to, having learned more about what the monks and the cult are doing in this place, he wants them gone. He's basically been in this place of tolerating them. They leave him alone, he leaves them alone, sort of thing. But now he's in a place where, like, okay, not cool. I actually want them gone. I want my home back. And after some exchange, you might have to help me fill in some of the details here if anything was significant to you guys. But after a brief exchange of information about happenings underneath the monastery, which is the small dungeon that you've been through now, he said, maybe you can work on getting the people out who are being held captive down there, and then we can formulate a plan for whatever's next. Hi, Carla.
He specified Bruldenthar, and then we brought 15 people.
So he specified that Bruldenthar was or the dwarf. He thought was the one you're looking for, and he was correct. Sam, is that where you're going to be, or are you just wrestling for a minute?
So I think she has to poop, so I'm gonna pause and take her outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a brief pause.
At least she's letting you know.
All right.
Carla's just vibing. She's
just vibing. All right.
For sure.
Are we good now?
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, you guys went down at some direction from Renwick. You went down to the caves below. You found out that Bruldenthar was actually with a whole bunch of other people being held captive. Brought them back. Had to fight your way through an ogre who had this weird obsession with like giving them the pass sign, and the pass sign never happened. And a couple other cronies that were essentially running the operation down there, for lack of a better phrase, I guess. And now you're here. So you did experience a couple, or like poke in a couple different places in the caves below, but it was a pretty task-oriented session, and you're on like what's next at this point. What's up?
Quick note. Whirl did befriend the ogre.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ogre and I charmed him, and we still got 40 minutes ish on that.
Yes.
His name is Drool, and we
charm
love him.
Yes. Cool.
His name is Drool.
After charming him and convincing him not to attack the party, I then mended his bed, and that was kind of the last we saw of our ogre friend.
For now.
For now. I have some thoughts. It's gonna be okay.
Now, remind me, is that something you are concentrating on, or was that just a 1 hour flat?
I believe Charm Person is a 1 hour flat. Is it just he is aware of it when it ends? Yeah.
That's the
If he
drawback.
is
for
of
not
the
being-
level of being aware of it, that he is aware of it.
Okay, yeah. So it just happens, and
Bruldenthar also revealed to us the Tome of Foes.
Yes.
At the end of last session.
I did forget that. So
Pretty important. I just remembered.
Let's come into starting this session with re-describing that, because, well, frankly, it's important. So he's holding you gave him the book, and we're like, I forget what the exact exchange was, but it was something along the lines of, "Is this the book that you had?" And then he turned it back around, and until this point, nobody's been able to read this thing. It just it looks like it's in another language, or to some people it looks completely blank. And I think one of you, I believe like one or two of you, it started changing as soon as you recognized any characters at all.
Sorry, I'll say afterwards.
Okay. But at this point, he takes the book, turns it around, and puts the cover facing you, and it reveals the cover and the title, A Tome of Foes, but it doesn't just show up. It's sort of, you know, the Lucasfilm logo in movies where it sort of like has lights going around in random spots, and then all of a sudden the whole thing is revealed. It's a lot like
bleeds.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so now you have Bruldenthar in front of you holding this book, and all of you can read in plain common A Tome of Foes, and Renwick is sort of looking around, not like confused, but a little bit taken aback at all the people that you've brought with you now. So with that being the setup, what do you guys do? Sam, you're muted.
Yep. We brought you an army.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe what we did bring. It is definitely an army.
Can you
Can
maybe can you get their chains off? Is
Oh,
there a way
that's
we
right.
can-
You didn't get all their chains off, did you? You just got
Yeah.
them
no,
out.
we just
Right,
yeah.
unchained them and then had them like hobble down the tunnels.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick sidebar, DM. Do these folks look like they are war ready?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They are dirty. They've got cuts and bruises. They're beat up. Some of them clearly have been through some, torture. They're exhausted. They were afraid of you when you first got there, and they basically followed you out of being in sheep mode. Um, it's hard to tell if anybody here like actually trusts you. Um, Although maybe a little bit because they would have seen at least those of you in the front like fighting your way out to get them out. So they're still on the apprehensive side of things, but clearly like beat up, exhausted. Even if they were in better shape, it'd be easy to tell that they might not be very capable of much.
Got it. That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to confirm.
Sure.
Because that's exactly what's going through Cal's mind right now.
Yes.
What about Roldenthar? Does he look like he is capable of more things than the rest of the team?
Make an insight check. Yeah, we'll make it insight. So you can tell that, like, in general, he's a little bit hardier than the rest of the group, but still, he's a dwarf. And as a sort of default, unless they're super, super, super old, then dwarves in general are, like, pretty hardy, capable people.
Cool.
I should add, this is a mix of, like, humans, elves, halflings. There's a good mix in here, but he is the only dwarf in the group.
Okay.
So Renwick. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm thinking about what to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Renwick, you did a nice fancy trick with our comrades who were, disguised. So, can you do something for all of these people who are chained?
Excuse me. He's going to sort of be back and forth between the group and you, even before you start talking, and then when you mention the chains, will be you'll catch a glimpse in his eye of almost like fear. And he'll scoot right past you, Taryn, and give a sort of like flick of several fingers from both hands, and you'll hear this chink, 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 as all of the chains unlock and fall to the ground, almost simultaneously.
Cool.
And he is silent.
Are you okay, Renwick? You look shaken.
Taryn, make an insight check too.
Ooh, okay. Cleric and insight, they go well together. I don't know. Did my roll though? It didn't.
Beans.
Wow.
He'll turn around to you, and he's looking down, right? Because he's like this 6'6". He's a little bit taller than Cal, dude, and you're what, like 5 foot?
I'm like 5. I'm a high 5 foot.
Oh, you are?
There.
Okay, I thought you were. For some reason, I thought you were smaller than that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm 5'10". There we go.
Okay, so well, either way, he's
the shortest.
like a tall guy, and he looks down to you, Taryn, and says, "Did not know this was their fate." Unsettles me.
does that mean you knew that they were downstairs? That they were doing something with them?
Yes, though I did not know what. I am not capable yet of going beyond the crypt. I have quietly observed some of them arriving, but not this many.
What's keeping you from not going past the crypt? I'm curious.
Some type of magic. I do not yet know what has intrigued me since my arrival.
So you haven't been able to leave since you've come to the monastery.
Oh, I can leave, should I choose to. But the depths are a mystery to me.
Whatever's out there, the monks had taken these people down along with a creature past the crypt and have been using them to mine the stone further down.
One of the folks in the group, and then soon after he speaks up, others in the group will start murmuring with them that they have overheard conversations about a combination of mining and digging for something. Though they don't really know, they never caught what they were looking for. That's going to be a little bit of a back and forth that maybe takes a minute or so. So are there any particular questions you want to throw into that or comments?
Did anyone else other than those three creatures that were guarding you ever come down here to the group?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Did anyone else other than the three big guys come down and supervise or watch them mine?
By the three big guys, you mean the ogre and the
The two orc guys.
Yeah,
Orc
those
guys?
two orc guys.
Yeah.
only none of the others ever supervised. The monks always took us down. We were the lucky ones. The others were thrown into the pit.
Did any of you ever work alongside the monster that's caged upstairs, and do you know how they controlled it?
By upstairs, you mean downstairs?
Downstairs, yeah.
The big Umber Hulk?
Yes. Is
Yes,
that
the thing with
downstairs
the
for us?
with the Wolverine claws.
Mechanical claw thingies.
Yeah.
Right. The ones who were thrown into the pit were its food. So no, we couldn't be trusted to be alongside it, for the monk's fear of losing labor force.
Were you all brought in from upstairs by the monks, or were any of you brought in a different direction?
They'll sort of look at each other and murmur a bit. It would become increasingly clear that these are not folks that like all know each other. Maybe one or two at a time.
Sure.
Like two or three at a time, I should say. One person knows themselves.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe two here, two there, maybe three here. Might have established some rapport with each other for the amount of time that they've been here. But other than that, it doesn't really seem like these people have close ties with each other. And the common consensus would be that there are a couple of different directions that they were brought. Though they were blindfolded like bags over heads when they got here, and they know that they were almost immediately taken to the dungeon beneath the monastery.
So were they all brought down from upstairs, or were they brought in from like different entrances, like around underneath?
They don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
Is there another way out of here besides going through the way that we came?
Is that a question for Renwick at this point, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Sorry.
Through the garden, if we can manage the locked doors. Oh, sorry, door, singular. Though it is riddled with gargoyles.
Want to tell us more about these gargoyles?
As far as I know, they will attack anyone who is not a monk or me.
What's the possibility we dress all of us up as monks and go out past the gargoyles?
Hey, Renwick. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
As you're saying, hey, Renwick, you would notice that he's still sort of been back and forth between gazing at you guys and the group of prisoners, but then his gaze will fix on the chains on the ground for like a few seconds at a time, and he's like only half there really with the conversation when you're addressing him directly. And at this point, all of you'd be able to tell that he sort of shifts his mood. And actually gets an extremely sad look on his face. Not entirely different from when Taryn saw the memory.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually falls down onto one knee, facing the group. I'm so sorry that this fate has befallen you. I swore an oath with my brother. Now, I house the very tyrants in my home that I swore to protect against. I must redeem myself. I must avenge that oath and your suffering. And he shifts very quickly from a demeanor of sad to, like, angry. He'll flick his right arm out, and a small, short wand will sort of wisp out of his sleeve. Grabs it and points it directly at his neck. Wrote this down.
Get those healing hands ready. We ain't doing no self-sabotage.
Members of the Sacred Stone Monks, you've been deceived. The cult of the Black Earth seeks to use you as slave drivers. You have this moment and this moment alone to vacate my home. Go away. But you will leave the ones that call themselves Carbo and Helenray here. They and anyone else who decide to remain will die. I shall spare your lives should you choose to leave, but you are no longer welcome nor tolerated in my home anymore.
I'm gonna lean over to Iz and be like, "Did you hear that too?"
That was fucking dope.
You would have actually seen his mouth did not move that
I know.
entire time.
But I've gotten so many in my brain messages that I figured it was fast.
Yep.
So cool.
So cool.
And his face just completely changes from this like droopy, sad, what's going on, into this complete rage. And you'd actually see that his pupils go from the like gray, overtone, cloudy look that they've had to Taryn, to you, very familiar, red. He'll swish his wand up and flick it again at the walls. And out of the wall to your east and the wall to your west, a black shadow circle will sort of swirl into your view. And a shoulder piece, a black flame in the shape of a shoulder piece flies out of the wall onto his right shoulder. And another one from the left onto his other shoulder. And then a helmet from one side onto his head, a breastplate, and greaves. Black flame armor is now covering his entire body, and one more black flame shoots out of his hand, holding his wand, forming into a longsword.
That's so dope.
Are you ready? Because I don't think I can wait much longer for this rage to pass.
Let's fucking
Let's
go!
do this. Let's go.
Maybe the rest of the team should hang out down here and we'll go upstairs. Is that the plan?
I trust you to leave my things alone for a few minutes, please. He's addressing the entire group.
Yeah.
And all of them are gonna be like, you know, the like teeth chattering sound in cartoons, like, mood change time.
Are there any stains on the floor in the group?
Yeah. Just piss themselves.
Not this time.
Holy shit.
Do we
Of
want
one
to leave them
undead
like
man.
food or something
I'm
before we
so
leave?
hyped.
Oh, that's a good.
He's like going.
All right.
I'm
And
following right
the
behind.
vibe he's giving off right now is like Taryn and Gert, there we go. Taryn and Gert, you have this like the weird vibe you got at first, like evil is here when you first ran into him, is tenfold. But it's now with this mix of like, you can tell this guy's fucking pissed, like something snapped. Okay. You're not getting a sense that he's like hostile toward you, but he is blind rage mode. So I'm gonna do like a semi-initiative. You can have like one action, suggestion, anything along those lines before he makes a move.
Cool.
Okay.
You
I
can all
actually
hear
have a
that now, right?
question.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, for
Heck
sure.
yeah.
Awesome.
I have a question before I do this, and like before we get into initiative.
Sure.
If I do something that is concentration, the only thing that's gonna break that besides it being over is doing another concentration.
So there's a few
Or-
things actually. If you cast another spell that takes concentration, it automatically removes the first concentration.
Okay.
If you ever take damage, then you have to make a Constitution save that scales with the amount of damage you take to see if you can maintain concentration.
Okay.
Or you can choose to just drop concentration at any point, and it doesn't even have to be on your turn.
Cool. Okay, so like we're starting, right?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very good. Very good.
Yep.
That is sick.
Like the
Advantage
biggest
on-
thing is that everybody regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So
That's sick.
And we have advantage on death saving throws too, so this is
I mean,
gonna
that too.
help a
Yeah.
lot. So
And wisdom saving. I'm
And
assuming we're
wisdom
gonna need
saves.
that with fucking creepy Carbo.
Bane is I'm
yeah,
doing
I've
that.
been like
Ooh.
literally, I have been looking at that spell since last week,
oh yeah.
Nice.
questioning if that would help with the group. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
it's
for everybody. That's not a certain number of people. That's everybody.
Yeah.
any number of creatures within range.
Yep.
I will have Bane on standby for when I see Helen Ray and Carbo.
Okay.
But specifically them. Like the other peons can do whatever, but like those two specifically, I want Bane.
Nice.
Cool. Because I'm out of Bardic Inspiration.
And that's okay.
And I'm already down to 19 hit points because we never dealt with that from the end of the last episode.
Yep.
Alright.
Cal, is Taryn, are you doing anything then?
Taryn is his eyes are glowing purple and he's following with vigor.
Nice. Cal,
What's
you're
Cal
good?
doing?
No, I'm going along for the ride. Let's kick some ass.
All right, is?
Iz is just gonna pull out a dagger and keep flipping it on her way to this battle, and in the event that she sees either Carbo or Helen Ray, she will chuck it at their face.
All right.
Too fast.
Renwick's gonna point his black flaming sword toward this door and say, I will meet you in the hallways. I'm taking a detour. And he will vanish right in front of you with this pop of black and purple smoke and ash right here. And after a second, you'll catch in the same sort of booming God voice thing that he did before, a cackle.
This is so cool.
Accompanied
Love this
by
undead, man. This is so good.
shrieks of horror beyond these doors. So, it is now your move.
Doing the cha-cha slide all the way over to this door.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we out.
All right.
We only got a minute on this. on this hope, y'all.
All right. To your south, you can see that there's just a narrow hallway with one barred off door there to the south, and then another door to the right. But immediately to your right hallway, you can see two monks who are, at the moment you exit this door, they're sort of like in stride, and then they immediately stop and like they're coming at you.
I'm gonna hit the one coming closer to us with a. We'll save the spell slots with the first level guiding bolt.
Okay.
We'll-
You guys
we'll-
are
we'll-
getting a surprise for this. So we'll say the first three through the door, because this is a cramped space. It wouldn't be reasonable to say everybody gets it. What was it? I'm sorry that you
A
were.
guiding bolt. So does an
Guiding
18
bolt.
hit this guy?
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
I
gotta
as
shift
I
the
walk,
view.
as I walk out the door and see them coming, I just hold out my hand to my right, and the dark sparkling orb of stars shoots out of my hand and collides with his chest.
Nice. And that was 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Gert, you get a surprise round.
So which one just got hit?
Front guy.
This one.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to hit the back guy with a Toll the Dead.
Nice. That's a wisdom save.
Yes. Give me 1 second. They lost any points.
That is a 16.
That does save. Sorry, I accidentally hit it too soon.
That's okay.
So yeah, that's it.
Sam, is there any way you're able to increase your volume at all? You're a
sorry.
little quiet compared to everyone else.
Okay, yeah. I'll just hold it up a little bit.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Great.
Awesome. And then Whirl. Are you going to keep holding your action, or do you want to use a surprise action? You are muted, by the way.
I was just really concentrating on my fries earlier. I was going to try and persuade them not to attack us, but we just attacked them twice, and that seems like a bad call. And I feel like I should still save that Bane for... I'm just gonna hop back in the room and be like, guys, there's monks out there, and I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna roll initiative.
Cool.
Okay.
Come on, cleric initiative. We're gonna get good.
Mm.
We didn't get good.
Oh no!
Oh my god, good.
Oh. Gert,
That got great.
Gert, you're gonna save us again.
Am I?
Yeah.
What's my initiative?
21.
21.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
You are ready.
Awesome.
All right.
Gert's like, I'm gonna protect the
How
fuck
did
out of
I
these
roll
people.
a 9 and I'm still going third?
Okay, so after
You're trash
those
people.
first two, the quick what was it, Sacred Flame and attempted Toll the Dead go off, you can tell that this first monk is definitely very hurt from the Sacred Flame. And then as they sort of reestablish themselves, sorry?
Ooh, sorry. I was gonna say something and then I coughed.
Guiding Bolt, not Sacred Flame.
Yeah, so this guy has advantage on any attack that's made against him until my next turn.
Okay, awesome. He's definitely hurt from that. And then off to the north, you hear the shattering of stone several times. And then it's going to be Gert's turn.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my good stuff on these guys yet, so I guess I'm gonna go with Sacred Flame. That's a dex save of 13.
Dex save of 13.
All monks are dex and wisdom, and it's like the
Oh,
only thing
no.
they are.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah. All right. Then
But-
Is Sacred Flame a cantrip, though? I think that's a
Yeah.
half. It is?
It is.
It is.
Okay. Anything else for you then?
No. I'm gonna hold my position.
All right, these guys are going to come up right to Terran and take 2 unarmed strikes each.
Do it. I dare you.
That is a crit fail and a 19 to hit.
19's gonna hit.
Okay, for 6 bludgeoning damage. And then
Cool.
the second one is a 6 and a
Hold on.
16 and a 19.
16. They both hit. 6 bludgeoning damage. That's fine.
7 total from the second guy.
7 total from the second guy. Cool.
Yep.
So, the guy who I cast Guiding Bolt on, when he punches me, I'm gonna grab his arm and sink my nails into him as Hellfire starts to cover his arm. I need a dex save, please.
Nice.
Where is my fucking hellish rebuke?
Yeah,
7.
that's
7. That's gonna not do it. That's my
Nice.
3rd level spells. That's why I can't find it. There we go.
Oh!
He takes a 25 fire damage.
And which one did you do that to?
The one that didn't hurt me.
Didn't they both hit you at least
Oh wait,
once?
or no, that was wrong wording. The one that I didn't hurt, that was the wording I was going for.
Got it. Okay, so these two monks go and just start going to town on Terran, and both connect at least once, but then on the second one, Terran just reaches out and incinerates this one. Be gone. All right. That was those guys. Cal, you were up. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling. I'm so fucking excited for this.
It's so fun.
Okay.
I already love it.
Oh.
I am also stoked and scared.
I can't really like see inside, so I'm gonna do 2 movement here, 5, 10. Okay, and then I'll use my final movement to. Which way does that door swing?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it swings out from the room that you are in into the hallway. Actually, no. It swings into the room. That would make more sense.
Just kick it down.
So,
Just-
but it's
just
like
kick-
I guess
just
at
kick
this
it
point it's
onto him.
open. Like
Do it
if it comes inside, then it's already just open.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering about that. So 5, 10, and then I'm going right next to him. And these monks look like they're like aggressive, like they got the message and they're not paying attention to it, correct?
Definitely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't like on their way to the emergency exit and then like
Buddy,
we're just like, nope, too late.
Buddy is also looking pretty bad. He's also shining, so you get advantage if you decide to attack him.
Yes and yes.
Oh, well, I mean, if yeah. If they're attacking my buddy there, then yeah, I'm gonna attack. So let's do 1 attack with my great axe. And that's at advantage, you said?
Yep. Because guiding bolt is awesome.
Well, that's an 11.
Does not hit.
Is it only the 1 attack or is it any attacks?
I think it's any attack until it hits until the start of my next turn. I'll check again though.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, guiding bolt. If I find the spell, because apparently I'm illiterate and can't find words.
Reading's hard.
Words are hard.
The next attack roll, so only the first one.
Okay. All right, well, I'll do another attack. Hopefully 3rd time's the charm.
There you go.
Nice. That hits.
Okay. 8
Yeah.
slashing damage.
All right. You
Dang.
take 1 swing and miss a little wide. We'll say like he just barely dodges it a little bit. Not technically dodge, but just for flavor. But then you give an upswing to follow it up and catch him right under the base of his chest bones, and he just falls limp. As a result of your great axe, at this point, well, it's going to be, we're going to stay in initiative now. The next of you to go is going to be Whirl, then Terran, then Iz. And at this point, you would hear some shrieks coming from your southwest, this direction, if you can see the ping. And then I'm gonna let you guys move, but I need to run to the bathroom quick. It's been a little over an hour for, I know we started
Hey.
late, but we've been here for like a little over an hour, so I think we should take a quick break, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Yep. I'm just gonna move the rest of my 40 and then
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Okay, perfect. We will be right back.
Are either of the Earth ones worth it? Now that we're like underground.
I mean, if we're trying to collapse a tunnel, but that's
I
gonna.
mean,
But I don't know. I don't
alright.
know. Are we gonna have to collapse this entire underground system, or are we gonna try something else?
We can't collapse the whole underground system because we got folks under here.
Yeah.
That is
that
a
we're
good
trying
point.
to save, remember?
My natural chaotic energy wants to collapse the tunnel, but that's not a good thing in any universe.
Okay, so Cal finishes movement. Yes. Okay. Who did I say was next?
I think I'm next.
Whirl. Yes, you are
Um,
next. After you hear, so note, you heard like exploding rock to your north, and
So like,
then just a few seconds later heard shrieks and screams from your southwest.
okay. How safe do I think all of our freed prisoners are?
Renwick told them to stay there at least.
Right. Like,
I don't know if there's a way to like mechanically tell you how safe they may or may not be. You
Sure.
kind of have to
Cool.
draw your own conclusion there.
so shrieking's coming from. I'm gonna come out, and use my 30 of movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I hear what's going on down where like the shrieking was down here?
You
Do I
can
hear anything
definitely hear
else?
active combat, like farther this direction.
Cool. I'm gonna wave at everyone and go other way. And then go back closer to here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Taryn.
You said other way. Which one of these two doors is barred? The left one or the bottom one?
This one is barred. Sorry, the south one.
Gotcha. So I'll go to walk through the not barred one.
Okay. This door is not locked, and as you open the door, you would reveal a small room with a couple of racks of small weapons and pads along the walls. In the
Okay.
middle of the room is a semi-raised wooden platform, like maybe 4 inches off the ground, and around the area you'd see. I already mentioned the weapons and pads. So
What
That's it.
weapons are there?
Is it a fight ring?
a series of sticks that are sort of fashioned into the shape of swords, as well as other like longer actual staves. So I think it'd be pretty easy enough for you to be able to tell this is like a sparring area.
Tight.
So we don't got anything that could do heavy damage. Cool.
Heavy, probably not, but you would get like
Does
stabs
it,
out of it. Yeah.
Does it look like my mace would hurt more if I hit someone with it than if I poked with a wooden sword?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep moving.
And this is like an arrow slit window.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this way because I know where this goes. I think I know where this goes, but Taran was probably like, okay, there's a window, there's another door there, so he's gonna keep going that way.
Okay. Is
Hey, what's up? I just finished eating my muffin.
to the most intense muffin eating music ever.
Cranberry orange, let's go.
Breaking it with my finger.
I gotta spend some movement to get out this door, so I'm gonna move here so I can actually see what the hell's happening. I'll kind of look around. Where are we going? Just look for a direction, because I have no idea what's going on out here. I've been in the room the whole
I'm just
time.
gonna point the direction that I'm like, noise is behind us, so that way, and I'll just hand motion you as well.
So like down this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see, that was 5.
And I didn't close the door. I just opened it.
5. And this door is barred?
Yes.
Okay. I'll spend the last of my movement. Is there any way that I am aware of how to open it? Like, can I try and break it open, or?
You can make an
Tools.
investigation check.
Sure. Okay. Investigation.
Okay, you can tell for sure that this doesn't have any like locks to help with the latching. It is like it's an odd door. It's like a makeshift wall for the most part. So it might be possible to break through, maybe. but it would be
Okay.
extremely difficult.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can go this way. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, you used all your movement.
Yes, sir.
Okay. More screams and now you feel some rumbling of the ground beneath your feet from this direction, west. I'm gonna shift the view as well for stream. So yeah, over here west is where you can hear more fighting and spell casting and feel the ground shaking, sort of originating from that area. Gert.
You're muted again.
Sorry. Yeah. So, well, I know that she's saying to go away from the action, but I kind of want to go toward it.
You do you, Tumbleweed.
Yep. So, let's see. Oh, shoot. Ah! Come on. Sorry. Hi. Yes, please. Yes. I know.
Oh, she's so cute.
So, I'm gonna go right here. Oh, stop it. What's going on? Sorry, my computer is doing dumb things. So I'm gonna go right here. And that's all I'm gonna do, because that's all I can do.
Okay. So don't forget dashing if you guys want to.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Use an action to
Yeah.
move your movement again, or up to your movement again.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. So you do know you can see from where you are. This is a stairwell that goes down. These are both doors you have not encountered yet. But this should be familiar. You were brought this direction when you first arrived.
My
Oh.
sense of direction is all messed up on this
Oh, wait, are
map.
we on like the main level that we were like the first time we were here?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh shit! I
You-
didn't realize. I thought
Yeah,
it
the
was, I thought
orientation
it
was all
dungeon
over the
to
place
dungeon.
because you came through like a back alleyway up from the basement to an area that you hadn't seen
Oh.
before. Now would be
Hey.
the first time that Gert notices you're actually on the main level.
Okay. And wait, that stairwell goes. Oh no, that stairwell goes down. Shoot. Now I'm confused again. Because are
I
we
think-
in?
I threw
Are
my
we
pen.
in the hallway that? Sorry, we can't have all this discussion right now.
Nope. You just have to decide now.
Gert, actually, I will use your, because you used your action. You're going to use your action to dash, right?
Correct.
So I'll extend the olive branch for, new player figuring out mechanics and say we have to use your passive, or we can use your passive to see if you get a good sense of what direction you maybe should or should not go, and then you can still use your action to dash if you want to move more, or you can use your action to make a check, potentially get a better chance of getting a sense of where to go next, but then you can't move.
Okay.
So which one would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a check.
Okay, so
so
that will
that-
be
yeah.
a perception check.
Okay.
This is where the observant feat really comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
14.
14. Okay,
That's
so
better than your passive.
you would recognize this door that's sort of barely in your view around the corner. You'd recognize that as a door to the hallway leading to the big main chamber that you guys had your grudge match in.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
The rest of this, like I said before, you don't recognize, but you recognize this door as leading to that direction.
Okay. So before my turn's over, I'm gonna shout, guys, this way. We're going to the big show.
We're going to the big show.
Whee!
Are we gonna watch the Big Show show?
The
Just
big
kidding, it lasted
show.
like 4 episodes.
Okay, are you going to... Oh, you did the check, so we can't move anymore.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Can you bonus action? No, never mind. Okay.
No,
only there
rogues
are
can do that.
there are certain feats and races that can bonus action dash instead of action.
Okay.
But Gert does not have that. Okay, then we are down to Cal.
Okay. What the hell? I'm gonna move up here and check. I guess I have to use an action to check that door to see if it's open.
We don't have to burn an action. It's definitely not open. It's barred and shut.
Oh, like I can tell that it's just. Can I tell that it's shut, or is it barred from this side?
It's barred from this side and shut.
Okay.
I think I'm saying barred, but you and I are understanding barred to mean different things. Like it's reinforced from what you can see from this side. Like forced shut and sealed shut.
Cool.
Okay. So I guess in that I can tell that there's no way I'm opening the door.
You can tell it'd be incredibly difficult.
Okay.
It
Well-
is actually. I think you shared that, right? Did you share that? Or did you just say,
Yeah.
"Guess we're not going that way"?
Yeah, it pretty much implied like I couldn't figure it out, and there's no way that I can break it down or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Implied,
there's no like locking mechanism like the inner doors have.
And there's no like I can't strong arm it down.
You could certainly try.
I'm not gonna waste any time with that.
Okay.
If it's looking like it to me after my inspection that I can't like easily chop it down or like use my tail or like kick it down or something like that.
Right.
Then was 5, then I'll do another 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I'll just move up there and yeah, I'll just move along and we'll keep going.
All right. More clashes of like stone on stone and metal on stone ring through the walls from the general west-southwest direction. And Whirl, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna come up to this door here and see if I can open it.
You can. That's a free action too, so you don't have to burn anything to do that.
And I'll peek in and go, "Hey, Taryn, I think we're going this way." And then I'll look at Gert and say, "You think that is that the like fighting room? Do you think they're in there?"
Yup.
Cool. And I think I'm going to. That was here. Number 5. I'm going to spend my bonus action to dash and just get up to this door, but not go
That one?
in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Wait, we're assuming that this is the door that will lead us into the party. No, south.
This one.
Okay, well then I'm gonna stand outside that door and wait for that door, and then once we have like one more other person, I think then I'll go into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taryn. Well, wait, you dashed, right?
Yeah, so I mean,
dashed.
realistically, what I would do is hop through it and try and cast Bane, but since I've already used my action, I can't do that. Correct?
Right.
So then, yeah, I'm going to wait outside the door until my turn is back up, and then I'll hop in and see what's going on and probably cast Bane.
Yes. Okay. And because, so the action is no longer held.
Right.
Because we passed using an action.
Cool.
So.
Well, then I will just. It was going to be my first plan anyway. It's going to be my plan still because it's a good plan.
Okay. Okay. Taryn.
I'm gonna see the world tells me where to go again, and I'm gonna keep following.
World,
So,
the navigator.
15, 25, 30. I see the whirls going that way, so I guess I will dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right over there. And then I'll bonus action. I'll say flash, so my shield pops up in front.
Tight.
Nice. Okay, Iz, you're up.
Sick. I'm alone in a hallway, so I'm gonna.
It didn't come to me.
It's okay.
Everybody left is big sad.
That's all right. Let's see. 5, 10, 20. My God. Okay. I see friends. Let's see. 25, 30. It's my full movement. Which way are we going again? South, north, I don't know. Asking for directions, please.
You can respond if somebody wants to respond.
Yeah. So
This
we're going
way.
here.
I'm just yelling.
Yeah.
I'll just yell this way.
Oh, sick. Sweet. Then I'll use my, what is it actually called? Cunning action and bonus action to dash.
Nice.
Woo!
5,
Iz has it.
20, 20, 30. Hup. Cool.
Yep.
So there's that.
Okay. Anything else?
No, just chilling.
Okay.
Hanging.
Even farther to the west now, you can hear more instances of shattering stone and screams from a mix of groups of people at a time, and it's almost haunting how fast each new instance of this is happening compared to how far away it is. Gert, it is your turn.
Cool. Gert's gonna rush into the room.
Oh yeah, girl. Hell yeah.
Get
Yeah.
it. You get it.
Woo!
So, hold on. 30 feet for me is like here. So, I'm gonna go, ha!
Okay. Bust through the door.
Fuckers. Yeah.
Did you say piss off fuckers? Because that's what I heard.
I said piss off suckers, but
I was
you
close.
know,
All right.
you were close.
Okay, you are greeted by 2 guards and 2 more monks that are like you can tell as you get through the door they're like on their way to these doors. And just in case we forgot what these guys look like, let's show that on the screen for you real quick.
Jesus.
Stone.
And they're running.
They're running toward the doors.
I have to be so built to run in that? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, that's definitely like a solid 100 pounds for the breastplate.
This is like some serious armor that they've got going on. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, Gert, are you doing anything, or did you? I don't think you used the dash, did you?
No, I only went 30 feet.
Okay.
So I am gonna do a guiding bolt on this butthead that's right next to me.
Shazam!
Yeah. No, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
And that is
Doesn't
actually
hit.
a disadvantage.
Oh, because close range.
Yes.
Oh,
Rip.
I mean,
I mean, no.
Oh, bummer.
No.
oh.
I was. Like that
Alright.
hurts. Like that hurts
Yep.
me.
Okay,
It's
you
okay.
you sort of aim this bolt. It was at this guy, right? The one next to you.
Yeah.
So you aim it at him and miss a little bit wide. You're both sort of in motion, and you just sort of like whoa, and you miss wide and chunk out a little bit of the wall behind him, and definitely got his attention now. Anything else for you?
Ooh, I'm gonna push him with my brain.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a telekinetic shove.
Okay, and which direction are you pushing him?
I want to push him toward that star thing.
Okay, these are statues.
Cool. Yeah, I want to push him that way.
Okay. And I'm forgetting what we need to do for that. Is that save or an attack roll?
Hold on.
It's either a dex or a strength saving throw. It's one of those.
Bonus action. Telekinetic DC 13 strength. Yeah, strength.
Strength save?
Good
Okay.
to know.
Yeah.
There it is. 14.
Aw.
Well, that misses. So that everything is awful. Gert sucks today. She's
That's
just
okay.
too excited.
Um,
Save me, guys!
Okay, to your far west, through Gert, you'd be able to tell this is like beyond the doors at the end of this hallway. The most significant shatter of stone, like as if a boulder was thrown against a marble piece of wall, rumbles through the hallway here, and you hear more screams coming from other doors beyond that to the north. And another cackle from Renwick sort of radiates across the entire area that you guys are in. Now, these guys are going to go. They're going to come that far. That one's going to get close enough to you, Gert, that they can take a double swing at you. It's going to be a 16 and a 14 to hit.
Ooh,
Oh.
that hits.
Both of them?
That is, yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
11 total bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It was not enough to be flanking, so at least they didn't get advantage on that.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then, Cal, it's your turn.
All right, well, I gotta see what is going on in here, so.
Come get me!
Right, I'm gonna take this slow, but I am gonna first move because all I see right now is people like lined up somewhere, and I'm assuming it's at a door or something. So I've got a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that will just put me in the room with you. Assuming that is the big one is the door that was open, or that
Yes.
was okay. Cool. I didn't use the action of dashing in, but I'm dashing in to see
Right.
the action happening. And I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the heavy looking folks there, and I am going to I'll take a couple swings with the great axe on this guy right there.
Okay.
It's a 12
Misses.
and a 25.
That'll get purchased.
All right.
Great.
Hopefully that's a little bit better. 9 slashing damage.
Nice. Okay.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Then we are on the guys that you just hit. Seeing you versus Gert, they're gonna go for you, Cal. They'll both take at advantage club attacks. Roll at advantage. This is the one to your north. For advantage. And then the next one is the one to
gross.
the south.
Oh, oh no.
Shit.
That's okay.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay.
Okay, so 22 to hit, and then a 10 to hit.
22 yes, 10 no.
It's a total of 5 piercing damage. As so these clubs are sort of oddly shaped, and they've got studs across them, like the main baseball bat sort of area of the club. But then you notice they have a pointed tip. So this one sort of like slashes at you with this pointed tip for 5 piercing damage. Then we're off to Whirl.
Cool. I'm gonna whip into this door. As soon as I can get like around people, I'll be like, and I go, fuck, because I thought we were in the other room and not where we are.
So if you move that far, you take an opportunity attack. Are you gonna move?
Well, I can't get, either I'm standing on top of people or I'm forced to take an opportunity attack from both of them.
You
Because
can
they're
end up
right
here.
next to the door. So I could end up there?
You could, if you choose to. I just want to make sure that all options are on the table. You could
sure.
also end up here.
That puts me in a terrible place between two people. So I'm gonna go there because I like corners, I guess. Or let me think. Hold on a sec. No, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack. I think.
Okay.
Just a sec. One more try. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. No. 30 feet. I thought Bane was 10 feet. So 30 feet, I'm going to cast at 2nd level Bane on all 4 of them.
Ooh. Can you ping it?
Yep. And cross my fingers. We are making charisma saves. And you need to be, I think,
Ooh, nice. Okay. So
Yeah, Bane is
1,
safe.
2 of those, and 2 of those is charisma save, right?
Yep.
How charismatic are they?
Hopefully not.
Public roll twice. Okay, the first number is the top one. The second number is the bottom one. These are the armored guys. So a 3 to the north one, and 18 to the south one.
Okay,
And
so
then
that
the
guy,
two-
so the south one wins.
Okay, so
But
this
top one is
one,
Bane.
we'll put a mark on him.
Tight.
And then the 2 monks here, we'll do the left one first and the right one second. Charisma save. Twice. 11, 12.
Oh, both of them fail.
Nice. Okay, so they have to subtract d4s until when?
Until I drop concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Then we are on Karen.
I'm gonna move up to this doorway.
Fuck, I should have moved. Oh well.
That's a lot of people. You know what? We're gonna.
So moving through allies, at least, is possible as long as you don't occupy the same space as anybody else, ally or enemy. I'm not gonna make the rules weird for moving through multiple people. So as long as you have the movement, at least 10 more feet. Sorry, 15 more feet. You could get over here. 10 more feet. You
Yeah.
could get to here.
Oh, 10 more feet. Hold on, I can't see that spot. I'm gonna move over here just to see the rest of the room. Okay. Yeah, I'll go here and take the opportunity attack.
To where you are right now.
Yeah, where I am.
Okay, so this guy's opportunity attack already. Oh wait, no, that didn't happen. So
Right.
you're actually gonna take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Roll twice. Top one first.
Crit
bottom
on me,
second.
please.
21,
Oh,
17.
those both hit.
Oof.
Oh yeah, those both hit.
5 and 11 piercing damage.
So 16 total piercing.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm at not that great of health right now. Cool.
Clusterfuck in the narrow
Great.
hallway.
It's still my turn. I forgot about that.
And I do believe you are a cleric.
I am a cleric.
Remember that one time that you can heal shit too?
But I think I don't have a I took a different one that fit Terran more, and I don't have. Oh, I do have healing word.
I was like, did you not prepare a healing spell today?
I do have healing word, and I have life
Without any
transference.
healing?
But if I
Gert
take
might
any
murder you.
damage, I'm going to die.
But I'm saying if you like, just remember that any healing that anybody gets is
gets
full
the
healing.
maximum amount.
Yeah.
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 Does that count for potions?
Yes.
And I've got the healing potion.
That was
Oh.
a minute, right? Was that a minute?
I'm-
Gert?
Yes, it was. I am on. We are on round 3
Okay.
of that minute.
I'm in a predicament now.
God, I love you.
Because I want to help, but I don't know how much I'm going to help.
Heal yourself, man.
You know what? Terran is rushing in. He just got hit.
You
He's
murked
not
a
safe.
monk in one move from one
No,
reaction.
I did murk a monk in one move, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast Spiritual Weapon to help me flank.
Yeah, cleric
Yeah,
shit,
buddy.
dude.
Yeah!
Crowd the room
boop.
some more. Here we go.
Right there. Right
Oh,
in that
shit.
Spot. 20 to hit, too.
Oh, roll the advantage because flanking.
Oh, yeah, with advantage, because I need that.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Come on, crit me! Crit me! I didn't crit.
No,
It
it
didn't
didn't.
crit?
That rolled damage. Oh, no, that didn't. What am I doing?
But the first one rolled damage, so like.
Here we go.
keep it.
It's a 20 to hit. I'm assuming that helps.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I gotta turn. This is
That was max damage, too. Wow, that's crazy.
okay. The blue dotted U is your spiritual weapon, and you have control of it
Okay.
because that you said that was your spiritual weapon, right? Like a visage of you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's my shadow.
Yeah.
And what my shadow does is he runs from my body. It takes the club's shadow, and then whacks the guy in the head. The guy's shadow with it.
Nice. Okay, so this is
That was all my. That was 11. 11 force.
damage. Okay, he's hurting already from one blow.
Good, because now I'm gonna take out my mace and bonk him in the face.
Yes. Do the
Bonk.
bonk.
Mace
two-
face.
Two rolls. I didn't see what I rolled yet. A 24.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool.
I hope so.
And 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right, super bloodied. This guy, like, you came flying in here, Terran, and you go foink. There's another you, and then whack whack, and this dude is like dizzy and his face is all fucked up from getting smacked around by you.
No.
Anything else for you?
What do I have? I have a reaction, so no. That will be it.
Okay, you're up.
Cool. Still
Get in the
stuck
mosh
a
pit.
hallway. Yeah, hell yeah. Getting in
Stand
here.
outside the door and fire from there. We'll all die.
Sick. Why can't I click my token? Hello? Okay, there we go. Wow, it's busy in here. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, jeez. Sorry, Cal. I didn't mean to step on your tail. And I will come and hang out right here.
Oh no.
Just
All
like
right.
Yeah, no opportunity
away.
attacks either. I'm a
Yeah.
tank.
I mean, we good. Who's looking the most hurt at all these fine folk in here?
This guy.
if you
this
get the guy
guy.
without the red dot, everyone else is going to have a harder time actually hitting anybody.
Without
Sorry?
the red dot, and it's a bad idea. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because they're
And
banged. I
this is-
see.
The 3 with red dots are currently have a slightly less likely to hit anybody because they're all baned.
Sick. All right, cool. Yeah, then I'm gonna take my dagger and stab this guy because that's kind of all I have right now.
I just realized I'm a cleric, guys.
You are.
Someone literally just said it too.
Does a
That-
14
that's-
hit, Mr. Man?
14 does not hit.
Fuck. Okay.
He's got so you'd be able to tell everybody from. Oh wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong guy. I'm sorry. That does hit.
Sick. All right.
But the other guys, I'll just say it because I started saying it. These two dudes, like you saw them before, and they had this crazy like rugged armor going on. You can tell, like it looks as if it's straight up made of stone.
Yeah. Which is scary.
Yeah, it like grinds and crunches when they move in it and stuff. Okay.
Oh,
so you
gross. Okay.
stab the monk and you hit. Where's the
Oh, it's
damage?
good.
Roll 20.
It's
there
good.
it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Max is
You hit
Sorry.
him for that.
damage.
So he's like dizzy and sort of whirling around trying to find like doing this hand thing to protect himself as he's sort of getting
Clobber.
what's it called? He's like knocked off
Slobber knocker.
calibration. Yeah. And then you give him a stab in the side and he just falls limp to the ground.
Cool. I
He
want
gone.
to say that's sick.
I
Hell yeah.
high five is with my tail.
Hell yeah, bud. I am going to bonus action disengage and get the fuck away from that guy.
Nice. Okay.
That's my turn.
Then we're up here, and a couple things happen at the same time. First, 2 statues on the outside of the doors, these main doors that you've definitely seen before, turn and look at you.
Oh, okay.
And these
What do they look like?
Hey.
gargoyles start to
Oh,
come at you.
Motherfucker.
Oh, no.
Gargoyles.
Okay.
Yeah, where are they? Where are you?
Cool.
There you
So it's
are.
okay. I have a thing. I have
These
that.
mofos.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
What a dick.
hey, maybe we should make them our friends and they can fly us around too.
Yeah, let's to get more companions.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're here. They actually. Wait a minute. I think I. Nope. That's right. They just don't. Okay. So they're going to be in the air. And the one closer to you already sort of stops itself hovering in the air next to this guy, and then this one travels a
Yeah, serpentine.
He's gonna
Like-
murder us.
at incredible speed in the air to that spot,
Murder us.
and they're both sort of hovering in the air in this hallway ready to go at you. At that same moment, you're going to see a flash of a familiar black and purple ash and shadow
Yes.
right here.
Hell yeah.
As Renwick, in all of his like black shadow armor glory, poofs into existence with his sword sort of in this drawn position behind him, and he just goes whoosh. A black beam of energy annihilates this gargoyle in one turn, and just spews of stone fly all over the place. And then he disappears again.
Shit. Wow.
I'm sure
What
glad we didn't
bro.
attack him when we entered the door.
That would have been a bad idea.
That would have been a
Let's start a
instant
new
TPK.
campaign.
Yeah. It's been cool.
All right. Then it's Gert's turn.
Okay, so I got hurt in the last round, which means I have to do some sort of
Oh, you do.
something for my
Yes.
concentration.
So do you
Okay.
remember how much damage you took?
11.
Okay, so you need to make a Constitution save. That is a DC. Wait, I need to make sure I'm doing that right. 1 second. You do need to make a Constitution save.
I think it's like 10 plus half damage, isn't it?
I believe that's what it is, but I want to make sure.
Hi.
sure it's a Constitution save? Because it could also be a Wisdom save.
My willpower is holding my spell there, even though I'm bleeding from every part of my body.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep. Y'all, we really need this save. We really need this save.
Yes,
Use
it's
the
a con
power.
save, and it's 10 plus half the damage you took. We're gonna round down. I help me remember, guys, just to make sure. But I always want to round in the party's favor. So like up for rounding damage if you guys make attacks, down for damage if it's attacked against you. Saves the same way. I just like to favor the party for the difference in rounding. So it's going to be a DC of 15. It was 11 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's going to be 15 on the Constitution save.
Big money, no whammies. I believe in you, but I can't do anything about it.
Oh, got
Hell yeah.
Got it.
We got
Okay.
we got this. It's all good. It's
So,
all good because
Step one. Gert's gonna drink that potion.
yeah.
So.
So this bonus
that-
action to use yourself.
That's a bonus action?
Yep, potions are
Okay.
bonus action to use on yourself, action to administer to someone else.
Cool.
It's a greater healing, so isn't it like 20 points?
It's
Lot.
It is a 4d4 plus 4 plus 2.
22.
so 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do I use it? I just click it?
If you click it, it's going to roll dice. But since it's
Okay.
just maximum, just mark it off of your inventory and heal yourself 22.
Cool. And 22. Heal.
Wow.
Great.
Did you?
Oh, I am back to. I'm up. I am full health.
A good amount.
God, I'd hope so. At
Big.
22
I am-
points.
Right.
Full health.
Jesus.
I was.
Nice.
Whoa. I was bloody.
I just hang out at WoW anymore. I'm like, well,
Yeah. So,
Not even real.
so first what I'm gonna do is, and this is only because I love you, Aaron. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. I'm gonna touch you because you're
my-
standing right next to me. I'm gonna cast a level 2 Cure Wounds, which is 2d8 plus 2, and you get full health on that.
16,
So-
18 health.
18
There we
health.
go.
God.
Wait, is it only plus 2? I
Um,
thought you got more because of some other feature.
Roll it to see what the bonus is,
That's fair.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
4. So it's 20.
Wait,
Cycle of
why
life,
is it
that's it.
saying-
24.
So it's
Or
actually
Why is
20.
it saying only 2 now?
Only 2 what?
Okay. It just says 4d8 plus, or 2d8 plus 2. Oh, and then I get the
Disciple of...
extra plus 4.
Yeah. So
because
it's
of
actually
the Disciple of
22.
Life. Okay.
Okay.
I thought
Dope.
there was something.
Wait, hold on. It was the 16, and then we added 2, so then I would just add another 2 on top of it, which would make it a
Another
flat 20.
4.
Yeah.
Another
No,
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2d8 plus 2 is just the healing spell plus her modifier.
Oh,
That's
okay.
18,
So then,
and then it's plus 4 for Disciple of Light.
gotcha. That helps more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna try to push somebody again.
Love it. Love to
Um,
see it.
Push someone into a
I
wall.
Just like
Yeah.
bludgeon them with push.
Right? Can I? So yeah. So I'm gonna try to push this guy. Come on, this guy, just like into this corner, into the wall.
Okay. And how far would you normally push them if it's successful?
5 feet.
5 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a strength save for them, right?
13. Yeah.
God.
19.
Rip.
Rude.
Sorry, I got excited for a second.
That's
I
all
saw
right.
Dungeon Master. Yeah. I saw the 12 and I was like, yes. Done. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Ooh. At this point, so you've been hearing like screams and shatters, and you saw one happen in like stone on stone. Obviously, Renwick has been fighting a lot of different people in a lot of different places, and you've gotten a sense of, sort of where those are where that's been coming from, and the aftermath of people just getting murked. At this point is the first time that around you get a sense of like fear and dread, almost as if it's being forced upon you. It doesn't have any consequence, but you feel that this sort of like weight of evil energy sort of weigh on you for just a second and then go away. It is now this guy's turn. Gonna go right up to you, Taryn, and take swings.
Cool.
And they both get a negative D4.
Yep, minus D4.
Yes. One is a crit.
Oh, no, he
so it doesn't
crit!
matter.
He crit!
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna
the
be
other
all
is
good.
12.
12 misses, but
Good.
let's see how much a crit does. Well,
Okay. The
he
crit
did
is
basically
11.
did the same amount of damage, but it'll be fine. Oh no! I closed my tab.
Ah!
Oh no.
My character sheet. No.
So Cal, you're next.
Okay.
What was that damage again? Juice?
11.
11. Okay.
I have something that we can talk about on break, but this correction I think is very important. I believe the creatures that came to life were actually grotesques, because gargoyles have this specific tasks of like being rain gutters, and that differentiates them. I'm just being a jerk, don't.
I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, do I need to know something?
That's just
I was like, wait a
that's
minute.
just a fun fact that yes,
Yeah,
not
dick.
every like creature you see that's like that is a gargoyle. Some of them are
Just
just
because you have a dick doesn't mean you get to be one.
Wow.
just pointing that out. I think it's a fun
Love you.
fact to know because yeah.
But that show gargoyles. They were all gargoyles.
They were all gargoyles because they
What
sat
about the
outside
board game
and they
that came
poured
with
the rain out.
a cassette tape that you played with the show Gargoyles?
Shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have-
throwback, my dude.
wild dreams from
Ooh.
that, like
Oh,
terrible
yeah.
music video.
Well, let's do seeing as how I kind of walked myself into a sandwich now, let me turn my attention to actually, you know what, if I can do that, I'm going to risk it, and I'll do one attack. If I can do one attack on each.
Using what feature? Is it?
I
just
mean, I get
multi-attack?
2 attacks per action.
Oh yeah, then it doesn't have to be the same target.
Okay, then yes, I'll do one. Let's do the top one first. Make it easy. Just swing at it with my great axe.
It does not
16.
hit.
All right, and I'll. As that one whiffs by, I'll kind of take it to the one below and whiff
Take it to
even
the wall.
harder.
You have a +7. Damn. Yeah. They
I've
miss.
been rolling real nasty like tonight. So changing my dice color, and that's that's gonna do it for me because I don't want to do anything else right now.
Okay. Top of the hour. Let's take another quick break if that's cool with you guys.
Cool.
All right. Be right back.
Cool.
All right, we back. We're in the middle of purging Sacred Stone Monastery, if you will, at the leadership of Renwick, who's been flying around with his shadow-proof magic. And this whole thing is what we've got going on right now. We just finished Cal's turn, right?
See.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, this guy's actually going to scoot over and Whirl. This one's going to go after you, and Gert, this one's going to go after you with their pointy clubs. So the first one is the north. The first roll is the north one at Whirl. The second one is the south one at Gert.
Ooh.
Crit
They don't
fail
even have
at
to roll
Whirl.
that d4 because they both missed it.
Yup, and then the 7. Okay, so swing and miss on both of them. And they. Let me just make sure. Yep. I didn't do that before, so I'm just gonna keep it consistent. Oops. DM problems. Now this gargoyle is going to fly at you, Taryn. I almost said Talon.
Ooh.
Because
Talon.
it uses talons or claws. It's actually going to swipe at you with its claws once and then bite at you once.
Okay.
So
Give
one,
damage.
22
The
or
bite.
15.
The bite misses.
Okay.
Real
The bite
quick, I
misses.
thought Blue Dot Terran was the spiritual weapon.
That's the
Oh, that
spiritual
is-
weapon. I'm all the way up here.
Sorry.
I mean,
No, it's fine. No, it attacked
Gargoyle's
spiritual
back
weapon.
up.
Don't worry about it. It's all fine.
It's not a valid target, so we got to
I'll
retcon
throw
that
the chat.
to is.
Throw the chat.
It was going for the closest target, so it's actually is.
Sweet.
15 and 22 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay, so 5 from the claws
Ouch. Okay. Cool.
and an 8 from the bite.
Neato.
Those are very low numbers, but together they are terrifying.
Yeah, I'm down to 8 hit points, my dude.
It's okay, you're standing right next to a cleric.
Exactly.
This is very true.
Imagine if the cleric would heal. That'd be so
I'm next
crazy.
to both of them.
Oh man. Okay, then that was the gargoyle. Okay, Whirl, you're up.
Okay, okay, I got my math wrong. Cool. I'm going to. If I'm concentrating on a spell, can I cast something else that's not concentration?
Yes.
Cool. I have to decide which one I want. That's the only one I have. Cool. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this butthole in the corner.
Okay.
Which is a Wisdom save. I'm gonna ping it. But he's
Ooh.
doesn't matter because rolled low.
He got a 6.
6.
Type. I'm a Wisdom.
Is that max or let? Aw.
But it's
So
still
it's
doesn't.
7
It's still-
psychic damage.
Yeah. To his brain.
7
And
brain damage.
ideally, he would also move as far away from me as his speed can allow.
Is that a part of Dissonant Whispers that like frightens them to move away?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll ping the rest of it. Boop. Boop. I'm crying.
It's okay. You're doing
That's
your
okay.
best.
Pull it up.
Yeah. On a failed save, it takes 3d6. Really, 3d6, and I got 7. Psychic damage, it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. But they won't move on anything obviously dangerous, like a fire pit.
So like,
Okay,
in the
dangerous
corner.
ground, yes, but they can risk an opportunity attack. So it's been they've had a turn since they've used their reaction, so he can move through this door, which would trigger your opportunity attack if you want.
I will do it, sure, with my rapier.
skewer.
Whoa! Everybody move.
Also get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, do all 3 of us because he's moving away from all of us?
Oh,
Gert would get one.
Gert does.
Yeah.
Cal does not, but Gert and Whirl do.
Oh.
I'll give him the bonk.
Did we lose Ash?
I'm gonna bonk him.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Okay.
eating pizza out of frame.
I bonked him for 16. Did the 16 16 bonk.
16 does not bonk.
No.
Ah, but
There's an
Oh, the
18.
18 just barely gets it.
Oh, I bounced him.
Yeah.
Great.
Roll the damage.
Bonks him in.
Magic number I was
4
reading.
bonks.
more
That's
than
okay.
more than 0. We got 4 bonks out of him.
A 4 bonk.
Okay.
So 4 bonks.
At this point, he's like starting to stumble a little bit with that hit. He's clearly hurting. Okay. Anything else for you, Whirl?
If I run past this guy, does he get an opportunity to attack against me?
If you
Like if
get
I run that direction.
if you finish your movement on a square that is touching his, then no. But if you move outside of that,
Yeah.
then yes.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Taryn.
So, I'm going to use my action to use my Channel Divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. I'll ping that. So basically, anyone who ends their turn within 30 feet of me will get a d6 plus 5 healing. Or 11.
I need to play this class so
Since-
badly.
Okay.
It's so fun.
fun.
So finishing
We'll
your
get
turn,
11
you're just
healing.
gonna get 11 healing.
I just get 11 healing. But first,
Proud of
because
you.
I'm not gonna show mercy to anyone, we're gonna move spiritual weapon over here and bonk this guy
At advantage.
Yeah, flank that
at
motherfucker.
advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a cleric.
Oh!
What I get?
Roll for the crit.
25.
Roll for the crit. Roll for the crit.
Ooh, crit. Oh, can I crit? Can I
It's
crit?
not. It's a 19. It's not a. Is it a crit? It's a 19
He
plus
gets
6.
advantage
I have to get a
Oh.
if he rolls a
Right, I
nat
have
20
to
on
get a natural
advantage.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, I
roll
lost
for
the
crit.
spell.
I thought
Where
you
is
meant
it? There
roll
it
damage
is.
for crit.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Big money,
Okay.
no whammies.
No, no crit.
Still
I got the
hits.
puzzle.
Yeah, your spiritual weapon
Oop.
scoots over and what's like the action your shadow is taking?
Okay, so first I basically take off my holy symbol that, since I cast Lehman's Tiny Hut, has turned from a sun into a more kind of like how what you see on a compass rose, how that looks. It's a star in that shape.
Okay.
I throw it into the air and it makes a small dim light around everyone. Then as soon as that happens, my shadow takes the shadow of the club, basically runs onto the ceiling, and then just like jumps down and does a bonk on the top of the guy's head.
Nice. Okay, for 8 force damage.
8 force damage.
Oh, okay, this dude is looking real rough at this point.
Good.
And then that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. You're up.
I just
Both,
finished my pizza.
Oh yeah, I get 11 healing now.
both of these guys are looking pretty roughed up, as well as this guy, the monk.
Okay. I'm gonna target the monk.
Okay.
Just use my dagger. Canonically, I left all of my weapons except for one single dagger back with all my stuff because I've been pretending to be one of these guys. So I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have anything else
Oh
on.
yeah, you left all your
That
stuff.
is valid.
Sure did. See, I'm gonna just attempt a dagger attack on that monk man.
Oh, jeez.
Bye.
Got
I
him.
guess that's okay.
Another stab.
That hits.
Rogue shit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Max.
gonna be another 7.
Max.
Hell yeah. Woo!
Okay,
Whoop.
he's going at Taryn, and you just take a quick jab at like just under the rib cage, and yet again with your stabs, he falls limp to the ground.
Stabby McStab stab. I love it.
Boom.
So
Yeah.
good at
Wait,
do
stabbing
you-
things.
I want to say you have sneak attack bonus because you're next to an
Oh,
ally. Is that not
Yeah,
right?
Oh,
because he's
yeah.
engaged with an ally, it's sneak attack damage.
That's
Right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
mean-
in that case, didn't matter, but I
Yeah.
think it'll come up in the future.
Moving forward, I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah. I
probably
always
pretty
fucking
soon.
Forget.
He did.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
I mean, I feel like I feel like that's really all I can do at this point. Well, I'm gonna try and get away from both of these guys right next to me. So, I'm going.
Just for the sake of making sure it's all known, the gargoyle is still in the air, about 5 feet above you. So technically, they are not flanking.
Oh, okay. It's still not a great position to be in.
True.
Being right next to both of them. So what I would prefer is to get away from this guy. So I will bonus action, use my cunning action to disengage, and just get on the other side of this guy.
Okay, cool. Then
You get 11 healing.
Oh my god.
yeah. It's finishing their turn, right?
Yeah, at the end of their turn.
Okay.
What is your deity's name? Did you pick one yet?
Taryn hasn't picked one yet, but I have.
Okay. Thank you, Twilight Domain deity. I love
Sir.
Yeah.
You're right.
Woman.
Okay. Gert, you're up.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I wasn't. I thought. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna give this butt-head a bonk with my mace.
Bonk away!
Let's go.
No!
Nope, that doesn't do a
Yep.
damn thing.
Miss Bonk.
No. Cool. So, that's fine. Because also, as a bonus action, I am going to cast a 2nd level healing word on Miss Whirl. So that is a 2d4 plus 2 plus 4.
2d4 plus
8,
6.
10.
So 8 plus 6, 14.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And that's my turn.
You get 11 healing. I don't know if you need it, but you get it.
I don't need 11 healing, but that's okay. I still
Okay, I'm back up
appreciate
to
it.
max, which is perfect because we're about to go fuck some harder shit up.
Yep.
Woo.
All
And I'll
right.
be like,
DM, that lasts for a minute, by the way.
Yep.
Great.
So yeah, I'll trust you to keep track of the rounds. And it's not concentration, right? Because it's
Nope.
your domain.
Yep, only until it only goes away if I get knocked unconscious.
Got it.
Good.
Okay, sweet. And between Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapon, I never remember which one is concentration.
Spiritual Guardians.
Spiritual
Jinx.
Guardians is concentration?
Yeah. You just like summon the weapon. It's like, okay, go do your thing, and you can tell it what to do.
Yeah,
But the
I love-
guardians are like a radius that you have to control.
Yeah, I always love using both of those because then it's just like, hey, I'm a cleric. Whoops, I'm actually 3 entities now.
I'm
fight.
actually 3 clerics.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't touch me.
Kage Boshi no Jutsu.
Oh man. Okay. At this point, you catch the deepest rumble on the ground beneath your feet that you felt to this point, and you know for sure that it came from this room. And there are a series of no longer like screams of horror and fighting, but like heated exchange. But it's muffled, so you're having a hard time hearing it. But it's definitely like people yelling at each other coming from this door. We are out to... He's dead. Okay. Did I miss? No, I did not. Cal, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and swipe at, do the same thing. Swipe at these guys again.
Okay.
First one is gonna be for the red dot.
Wait.
Oh no!
Oh.
Damn it. Such a roller coaster every
I
time.
hate that.
I
the
know.
blanket, the
And-
yellow square of death.
Oh, the 23 will do
23
it.
for the bottom one.
Yeah, that'll
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
All right. 13 slashing on the bottom one.
Hey.
Okay, his chest plate like splinters in half as you connect with this blow, and it takes a second, but he falls to the ground dead from that blow. Got him. Anything
Got
else for you?
Nope, there's nothing else I really can do at this point.
Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. Whirl.
11 healing if you need it.
Oh yeah.
Was the gargoyle supposed to go?
Oh, yep. I got the gargoyle mixed up with something else.
Cool.
Yes, thank you. The gargoyle is supposed to go, and at this point, he's going to still hover in the air, but go for is again. Gargoyle, where'd you go? There you are. Bite
I have to check.
and claws. 6 to hit, 8 to hit.
Nope.
Swing and a miss on both. Okay.
Hey.
Super no.
Now it is Whirl's turn.
I mean, I'm gonna use my. How bad does this gentleman look?
Real bad.
Hey.
Very bloody.
I'm gonna do my wand of magic missile, and I'm gonna shoot 2 at this guy and 1 at the gargoyle. So pew pew and pew.
Nice.
So. Bah. Yeah. Click. Oh, and I got all 4.
Woo!
Ooh.
So that guy takes 8, and that dude takes 4.
Hell yeah.
This guy, okay, that guy takes 8. Okay, the armored guard to your east takes the two bright blue bolts of magical energy and like on his way out. He's still on his way out still, right? Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
He kind of like the first bolt sort of trips him up with the momentum, and the second one catches him square in the back of the neck and falls completely limp. He's also dead.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Boom. Okay.
Oh, and then I'm gonna
this one
move
takes 4?
closer to the door, because I have a feeling that's where we're going next. And that's my turn.
Okay. Taryn.
So my spiritual weapon just says it can move 20 feet. It doesn't say on the ground. So I'm assuming it can float? Is that how spiritual weapon works?
Yep. In my
Cool.
game it is.
Dope. Okay. So yeah, my shadow just starts walking on the ceiling or on the wall, whichever makes more sense. And 5, 10, 15, if it's in the air, is gonna walk over to that guy and bonk the gargoyle.
Okay, because of angle, I'm gonna say you do have enough movement left for this to work. The gargoyle is not at the ceiling, so you could move him up more so that it has flanking with his.
Oh, dope. So it's like a diagonal thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Gotcha. Cool.
3D
you.
fighting.
Woohoo! we love using a 2D grid for
Yeah.
situations that are 3-dimensional. Where's my spiritual weapon? 1 and 2.
Oh!
Did I crit? I crit!
Holy shit, bud.
Do it!
All
Do
right.
it! Do it!
Wait.
Aww.
Okay, wait.
But
No.
one of the damage crit.
So, I think I forgot to do this for a crit earlier, but it's so far back that it doesn't matter anymore. We did say for crits, it's going to be max damage plus the rolled damage, and not just
so
double the
that's
dice.
22. That's 22 total.
So,
If I think
the damage
Because-
for spiritual
You-
weapon is a D20 plus. Oh, that's your roll.
it's a D8 plus 3.
D8 plus
because
3, so
I-
it's 11 for sure.
And then I rolled 11.
You rolled 11. Yep. So 22.
Cool.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
He takes he does like the cartoon haymaker
Yeah.
batter up swing and just smacks it on the head.
Okay, so that clearly hurt the gargoyle. He's still kind of okay, but he's definitely like chunks of his mouth just or just jaw like shattered into dust and stones in front of you.
Cool. Then I'm gonna ask the gargoyle to make a wisdom save because I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
I'm gonna ask
Luck,
nicely.
buddy.
Please, Mr. Gargoyle,
only
make
one that
the
asked
wisdom save.
Oh, that's a
What do you get?
fiver.
Oh, he's
shit.
gonna take 2d12 necrotic.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Yo, that's a lot of necrotic
Oh,
damage.
hold on.
It really is.
Yes. 17 necrotic damage.
God.
Okay, so your shadow just like completely smokes this thing's jaw like 98% off, and then you. What does this look like to you for Toll the Dead?
Ooh, I haven't thought about this.
It makes like a sound, right?
It makes ringing bells, so I'm gonna add the additional twilight effect
Okay.
of like a midnight fog comes out of like I purse my lips together and a midnight fog comes out and wraps around its head.
Nice. So now its neck is like off kilter too. It's still like barely flapping its wings to stay in the air, but it's like its jaw's all fucked up. Its head can't stay straight. This thing is super hurt. Anything else for you?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think that was action bonus action.
That's everything I can do without moving.
Okay.
I'll move I'll move further over here just to keep everybody closer into the circle if they move further to the west.
Okay, you're up.
Dick,
The gargoyle
I get 11
is
healing.
within melee range at flanking.
Wait, we're playing. Okay.
Yeah, you're flanking the spiritual weapon.
Sick. And I can actually. Oh, go ahead.
Is handing weapons a free action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand my my light crossbow.
Nice.
Oh shit. All right. Cheers,
enough.
bud.
There you go.
Then I will kind of crouch down, like one knee down, and use my steady aim to ensure that I get sneak attack damage. But you know, first I gotta roll to see if it hits. Oh, sweet Jesus! So there's this.
There's a
This
couple.
poor gargoyle.
All right.
What is happening?
Because
Okay.
it's a crit, I'm gonna let you flavor this death.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I just roll the sneak attack damage to see what it would have been?
Sure.
Okay. It's not good.
Oh.
It's not great.
Aw. It's another 8. I think it's fine.
I mean, that's okay.
It's still like
yeah.
super
That's
fucking
okay.
overkill on this thing.
So is like looking at her friends who, you know, has like a great axe and all these cool spells and shit, and she's just got her fucking dagger. She's like really upset with herself that she didn't like plan ahead to bring anything else in, but it was for the continuity of the character. And then Taryn's like, "Hey bud, here's a light crossbow," and she's like,
Hey, I noticed you're struggling. Maybe this will help.
Well, no, the stabs have been great though.
I mean,
That's just all she's been able to do.
emotionally struggling.
Oh, okay.
it's like Clippy in Microsoft Word. Just, "Hey buddy, I noticed you're having a hard time over here. Here's a light crossbow to help you out."
Oh man.
So as soon as she grabs the light crossbow, it's like muscle memory. She just gets down into a crouching position, aims directly at like the right eye of the gargoyle, and just says, "Okay, bye. Nice to meet you."
The entire gargoyle just disintegrates, and like it sort of works itself from the head down into the torso and then out to the wings. But by the time it gets out to the wings, they just fall to the ground and everything shatters. So this dude dead. Anything else for you? Is
I'll kind of hold up the crossbow. Do you want me to hold on to this, or?
Yeah, hold on to it. I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, sweet.
So do you have Crossbow Expert?
I mean, it's one of my usual weapons. Yeah, yeah. I'm
The
proficient
feat
in it.
though,
Oh,
because then we have to keep track of the reloading bonus action for using it.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a feat I'm gonna have to take soon, I guess.
Okay. So the way I like to do crossbows is like if you used your action to attack, so you can still use your bonus action to reload it. 'Cause I don't think
Technically,
you-
I used my bonus action to use my steady aim, so I would get.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So on a subsequent turn, because it's a bonus action part of using a crossbow, I actually say they're interchangeable because there are so many. Like the idea of a bonus action is that it's something you can do so quickly that that's what a category of bonus action is.
Yeah.
So for reloading, like if you have something else that uses a bonus action, you can just burn your action instead to reload the crossbow. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, like, if I wanted to bonus action disengage and then also continue to reload the weapon as an action, then that would be something I could hypothetically do.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Dope. That's my turn.
Okay. Over here, the yelling subsides, and you hear a clear clash of weapons. Gert, you're up.
Yep. I'm on. Ooh.
Oh, don't forget about your 11 healing if you needed it.
Oh, sweet God.
I think you might be
You
the
brought me back up to
human-
max.
Right.
There we go.
Thank you.
So good.
So Gert is gonna dash, and she lands here. And then, do you have anything else interesting that I can do for bonus action? Okay. This might be crazy, but oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind.
Hey,
I was gonna do spiritual weapon on the other side of the door just to see what happens.
I mean, you've seen
spiritual
the
weapon
room.
blind.
We've been here before.
A floating Kopesh and
But-
sickle or a floating Kopesh and the other thing
Yeah.
are just like floating in the room now.
So what I'm actually gonna do is divine power, and I'm going to channel divinity to fuel one of my spells. As a bonus action, you can regain an expended spell slot
That's
up
sick.
to level 2. So
Nice.
amazing.
I'm gonna get a level 2 spell back.
Is that part of the optional class feature?
Yep.
Crap.
It's so good.
I have to convince Saint that that's something that I could also do. I need it desperately.
Okay. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then we are down to Cal.
Is outside the door guy still alive?
He is.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
we're just leaving.
that's fine. Hopefully,
Oh, wait.
I'll get him.
I thought I
Oh,
got
you
him.
said
with
the
my-
magic
killed-
missile
I
like
double
broke his
magic
neck.
missiled him.
You did kill him. That's
Cool.
my bad.
Oh, the
Sick.
guy outside is dead?
We
Yeah.
thought we thought he
Yeah,
was alive,
so we
but
good.
I thought he was
Cal
dead.
kicked his body and he's dead.
Bye!
Alright, then.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Gert, you
the-
didn't open that door, did you? No? Okay. Sorry, Cal, go ahead.
Gonna park out the back.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use my just dash. Just to get up to the door so that we're ready for when we do go inside.
Okay. But you
That's
are
it.
not opening the door yet?
No.
Okay. Whirl.
first, I meant to ask this like 2 rounds ago and then forgot. When we were feeling the like spooky sense of like magical dread, slash fear, did that feel more like it was coming from the fact that we're still here, or specifically from Renwick?
You definitely would have been able to tell it was a spell with like an area of effect.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Tight. Bane is gone. What are your guys' number of it's okay, I wouldn't have asked that. Never mind.
Maximum.
Other
HP.
question. Roughly how much time has it been since we re-entered Renwick's quarters? Like, how long were we chatting with everybody about what was going on before he was like, let's get fucked, and then like popped out?
4 or 5 minutes.
Cool. We still have about 30 minutes. That's conservative
Before
on
drool.
our friend still being our friend. So, now that I have done a general time guess, I'm going to also wait with everybody outside this door until we all fuck off and decide to open it.
Okay. Was that a dash?
I mean, I was only here, so it was like 20 feet.
Okay, you can hold an action if you want to, since you didn't.
Then I'm going to hold Bane again. Can I like preferably I want to cast it at Helen Ray and I wanted to say Stucco, but that's not his name.
Carbo.
Karma. Stucco. I mean,
I'm gonna cast
You can call him
preferably
Stucco
cast
if
it
you want.
preferably at those 2 if they're close enough. If not, then plus a third person if there's one close enough. And if not, then just the 3 closest things I can get to in my movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Holden Bane.
Sounds
Get
good.
fucked.
Whoops. I flipped tabs. Taryn.
I'm gonna make a character decision, and it's kind of stupid. Taryn, after like that was a lot of stuff that he did, and he's like actually pumped, and the anger inside of also what's been going on is starting to come out. So he is going to dash and burst through the door, or attempt to.
Oh boy. Okay.
Diggity dang.
Jeez.
Is the door unlocked? I don't want to just.
Oh yeah,
run
you are able to
through it.
easily burst.
Okay, cool.
First half.
Can my mouse stop moving the screen, please? That would be wonderful. Thank you.
So I'm gonna scoot the view here, as Taryn pretty much splinters the doors on his way through. The scene in front of you is intense. Renwick is engaged with 3 dwarf, like almost albino-looking dwarf dudes, with 2 large minotaurs sort of flanking at the pillars. And you can also see Carbo and Helen Ray. Everyone is converging on Renwick at the moment this door busts open. So, Whirl, your line of sight, you're not able to see Renwick. You are able to see Carbo just enough that if you want to release your held action, this would be the opportunity. Otherwise, your next turn, it's going to go away.
You're muted, babe.
Does go away burn the spell slot?
It does.
Can I retcon that I took 1 more step in so I could see more?
Did you have that movement?
I was here, so yes. I only moved, I think, 20.
Okay, this one
'Cause
time
I
I will allow
specifically
it.
moved. All right, because I specifically didn't move all the way because I was like, I don't want to be that person again who just like.
Because it's
Sounds
been a
all-
clusterfuck getting through here, I will
Okay.
allow it one time.
All right.
25, 30. Yeah, you could get into the.
So the problem is, so I can see. I think he's too far away. Is the problem? 35. So the only person I hit is this guy. If that's.
What would
God damn it.
what would a thing of this size look like?
I'll cast it anyway. I think.
Okay.
It fucking sucks. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you literally lose the spell slot either way, so might as
Yeah,
well.
but I'll do it for now. Then I'll cast it on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose either way.
Also, I wanted, as a bonus action, I wanted to recast. I wanted to recast my my spiritual weapon. That's gonna be my last second level spell slot.
Okay.
But
You can put it where it's gonna go.
You're doing great.
cool. I need to measure distance real quick.
The blue dot
Okay,
is Renwick.
my mouse really needs to stop. The blue dot is?
Yeah.
So, if I measure distance correctly, which I hope I will, if my mouse would stop being stupid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. So, spiritual weapon's gonna pop up right there.
Okay.
And that's Helen Ray, correct? I'm not having
yes.
a brain.
That's Helen Ray.
Okay. Yeah, Shadow Me is like actually going to he dropped the shadow bonk and is going to just start to throw hands.
Nice.
Does an 18 hit?
18.
Oh, at advantage
Different people
because
now.
flanking. Ooh. If not,
That hits.
it would be a 20 then. Okay. Boop. 5 force damage.
Okay. Whoa. Not bad. Okay. All right, then Whirl. Your bane goes off on this guy only.
Yeah, because everyone else is too far away.
Okay.
Unless I could like push up against like Cal, but I can't. So
Right.
yeah.
Charisma save. D4 if they fail. Oh, I gotta show you these guys.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
They
Well,
look
I'll
like-
make the roll and then show you these guys. Charisma save.
And once again, stuck in a hallway by myself.
Fuck you.
15.
Cool.
I
Well, I
think
wasted it
minus
either way,
one.
so who cares?
Okay, so there are 3 almost like albino dwarf-like folks in front of you.
Yeah.
They look like this. Boom.
Fun. Are those metal? Is he wearing metal at all?
What's that?
Is any of that metal?
Oh yeah.
Tight. Because everyone else here is just wearing fucking rocks.
The maces that they're holding, or the warhammers that they're holding, are made of metal, and
Right.
metal studs pepper their shoulders, their shoulder pads, as well as the shields that they have. Then these minotaurs are of the large variety,
Oh boy.
and they look like this. Boop.
Whoa.
Ooh.
They're carrying
Right.
humongous axes.
Of
Like
course.
Asterius, just
with hook
chilling.
blades. Yep. And then, of course, there's Carbo, which you would recognize, as well as Helen Ray.
So is the blue dot here? This guy.
This is Renwick.
tight? Good, because I was worried about accidentally casting shit on him.
Yeah, he's like in this pose, like pointing his black flame blade toward the Duergar to the south, to the one in between you guys, and then his hands at the one right in front of him at the same time, as if he's going to engage like multiple people at the same time. Because he's super fucking awesome.
Good, because we need something. that's
We
doing
need
that
a lot of help.
for us.
I'm on 3 spell slots.
Same.
I've been looking forward to this fight for a while, and so it's a little early, but I think
no,
I'd like to take a quick break right now,
Fair.
Okay.
just to
That's
make sure I
fine.
get everything straight over here for this.
Roberto is pretty stressed out. He might need a break.
All right, we'll be right back.